Yesterday, I was asked by a few people, what do you think about Raven Johnson snubbing Caitlin Clark? Saw some things on social media. I can't believe Caitlin Clark would snub Raven from one group, and then the other group, I can't believe Raven would snub Caitlin. I didn't talk about it because it wasn't worth talking about.
You can clearly see the frustration. This is someone who has followed the WNBA for a long time and keeps seeing the same harmful pattern happen again and again. What she is pointing out is not just small drama on social media. It feels like a planned effort to keep fans constantly angry, divided, and unhappy. The real question is, who gains from this situation, where people are too upset to actually enjoy the game of basketball?
Even more this season, because I already see what happened last season, and I'm not doing that here. People, and hear me well, people are playing you on purpose, some of them. They want to keep you wee-weed up because it keeps them relevant. Now, when there's something that I feel to call out, if you've been around here long enough, you know I got no problem calling it out. But we have people out there who are looking for a problem. And whenever you're really searching for a problem...
Here's what happened in simple terms. On the first day of Indiana Fever training camp in April 2025, social media blew up over something people called HighFiveGate. Some fans said Raven Johnson ignored Caitlin Clark during the usual post-practice high-five line, while others said Caitlin ignored Raven. Very quickly, both sides started sharing clips, overanalyzing body language, and arguing like it was a big conflict. But the truth is, none of it was real. The team had already held a full meeting 2 days before camp even started, and Caitlin herself said they had been practicing, talking, and working together the whole time. Still, a split-second moment in a high-five line was turned into proof that there was serious tension between them.
Now with HighFiveGate, the rage bait is working a number on some folks. I know it's lucrative. I know it keeps people having eyeballs in front of them. But yeah, no, I didn't have anything to say about it because it's a nothing burger. I'm saying something now because of what I want to talk about today. But again, I want to be clear. This is not the place.
This is how the system works. If you keep people looking for problems, they will start seeing problems even when nothing is actually wrong. The trick is psychological. When someone is emotionally attached to a certain story, their brain starts creating evidence to support it. That's not because they're a bad person, it's just how human thinking works. Some content creators understand this very well and take advantage of it.
They're already building. And yes, that includes Caitlin Clark, of course.
It was good. I learned from a lot of the vets here. I was listening. They were giving me, a good welcoming. They were telling me how training camp's going to be. I thought it was very competitive. But it felt good to be here, honestly, and to play with these talented women. Sophie Cunningham, Caitlin Clark, Lacey Hall, Kelsey Mitchell, they all great people to be around. They help me when I don't know things. They know the system really well. So I asked them a lot of questions yesterday. I don't know. They probably got to know.
Now listen to what Raven actually says about her teammates. Notice the details. She mentions real names, talks about real conversations, and describes actual moments from practice. That's what true team chemistry looks like, not staged social media posts or scripted PR lines, but a rookie honestly talking about how experienced players helped her understand the system.
Get out of the way. Let's get into what Raven does extremely well, and that is play defense. Now, if you know me at all, you know I absolutely love defense. I love to play defense. I love to coach defense. When I played, it's like, coach, give me the biggest offensive threat on the floor because I'm on them. Full court, quick hands, quick feet, ready to go. I love it. And when I coached, my teams played unrelenting, unforgiving defense. Full court. And we got lots of cookies, which translated to easy buckets. When you play good defense, it just makes your job easier.
Defense is Raven Johnson's biggest strength, and it's exactly what the Fever needed. Last season, Indiana struggled badly on defense, ranking last in stopping opponents from scoring efficiently. Their transition defense was especially weak, often giving up easy points after turnovers. Raven can change that right away. At South Carolina, she was a key part of a defense that held teams to just 54 points per game during their 2024 championship season. She averaged 2.3 steals per game, but her real impact goes beyond basic stats. When she guarded opposing point guards, they shot 11% worse, and ball handlers made 18% more turnovers when she pressured them across the court.
He tries to cross over and she just says, give me that mess, and knocks it free. We need more of that. Let's go.
Yeah, my defense tenacity. I'm like a gnat on the ball. Every time when I get the defense, I want to be the person to turn people over and give my teammates extra positions to shoot the ball or whatever that may be. But yeah, when it comes to defense,
I'm like a gnat on a ball. That's how Raven describes her defense, and it paints a clear picture. Like a gnat that won't go away, she stays on her opponent nonstop, making it hard for them to think or move comfortably. This isn't passive defense where you just stay in front of someone. It's aggressive, constant pressure that wears players down over the whole game. This matters a lot for the Fever's style. Their offense depends on playing fast. Caitlin Clark is at her best in transition, pushing the ball and making quick decisions before the defense can set up. Kelsey Mitchell is very dangerous in open space, and Aaliyah Boston can finish strong when running the floor. But none of that works if you don't have the ball. Ravens' defense creates turnovers, and those turnovers lead directly to fast break chances for Indiana.
Feisty defender herself. Notice anything? Sure did. Talked about it on her podcast today.
Raven Johnson is a freaking dog. We had our first day of training camp, and I just love her. I think she's going to be fantastic, great defensive player, just a really sweet girl and a great teammate so far. So I'm a big fan.
Sophie Cunningham, who made the all-defensive second team last season, gave Raven Johnson a big compliment by calling her a dog. Coming from Sophie, that means a lot because she plays the same tough, aggressive style of defense. She sees someone like herself in Raven. And she didn't just talk about defense, she also called her a great teammate. That's important because defense spreads. When one player gives full effort, dives for loose balls, and pressures opponents all over the court, it pushes everyone else to do the same. Now connect this to the bigger picture. All the online drama and fake controversies are distractions from what really matters. The basketball itself is actually exciting right now. Fans have been waiting a long time to see Caitlin Clark play again, and now she's back, ready to run the offense, make incredible passes, and push the pace. But instead of enjoying that, some people focus more on small moments like handshakes instead of what's happening in the game. That kind of behavior isn't real fandom, it's getting pulled into constant outrage. Some content creators take advantage of this because they know anger gets more attention than positivity. Controversy spreads faster than thoughtful analysis, so they keep feeding drama to keep people watching, even if it makes fans more frustrated. Think about it honestly, when was the last time watching WNBA content made you feel happy and excited about basketball, not just angry or validated? If you can't remember, then the content might be the problem. The Fever added Raven Johnson to fix their biggest weakness: defense. She brings pressure, creates turnovers, and helps the team play faster. That's smart team building. She's learning from veterans like Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, and Aaliyah Boston, and earning respect from players like Sophie Cunningham. These are all positive signs of a healthy team, but they don't get as much attention as drama. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. You can keep watching content that makes you angry and focuses on fake issues, or you can focus on real basketball strategy, teamwork, and player growth. The truth is, many people making money off this don't actually care about the players or the team, they care about views and engagement. The 2025 season is here. The Fever looks stronger and more balanced. Caitlin Clark is healthy, and Raven Johnson adds elite defense. There's a lot to be excited about. So now the question is simple: do you want to enjoy the season, or spend it caught up in unnecessary drama? Because you can't really do both. One path lets you enjoy the game, the other keeps you frustrated while others profit from it.